Did Jesus really have brothers and sisters? This is a question that has sparked debates among Christians for centuries. Let's delve into the heart of this debate. The main argument revolves around a couple of verses from the book of Matthew, specifically Matthew 13, verses 55 and 56. These verses have been analyzed and interpreted to suggest that Jesus had biological siblings. This interpretation, if accepted, would challenge the long-standing belief among many Christians, particularly Catholics, that Mary, the mother of Jesus, remained a virgin throughout her life. But as with many aspects of religious interpretation, there's more than one way to look at this. The words brother and sister have been used in various contexts throughout the Bible, not always denoting a direct sibling relationship. But is this the only interpretation? Let's hear a counter-argument from a Catholic apologist. The Catholic apologist counters this by stating that Scripture often refers to close relatives as brothers and sisters. They delve into a variety of examples, one being Abraham and Lot. In the book of Genesis, chapter 13, verse 11, these two are referred to as brothers. But if we look closely at their familial ties, we'll find that Abraham was actually Lot's uncle. The apologist extends this interpretation to the context of Jesus's brothers and sisters. They argue that these individuals were not Mary's biological children, but rather close relatives of Jesus. They point to a host of scriptural references to back this viewpoint. These include 1 Thessalonians 2, 9, Leviticus 10, 4, Genesis 29, 15, and 1 Chronicles 23, 21, 22. So the term brother or sister in the Bible doesn't necessarily mean a biological sibling as we understand it today. It could also mean a close relative. So, did Jesus really have brothers and sisters? Well, it depends on your interpretation of the scriptures. You see, the Inquirer points to Matthew 13:55, 56 as evidence that Jesus had biological siblings, suggesting that Mary wasn't a perpetual virgin. On the other hand, the Catholic apologist counters this by illuminating how the Bible often refers to close relatives as brothers and sisters. For instance, Abraham and Lot were called brothers, even though Abraham was actually Lot's uncle. Genesis 13:11 shows us this, stating, "And they were separated one brother from the other." So the brothers and sisters of Jesus mentioned in the New Testament could very well be close relatives and not necessarily children of his mother Mary. This interpretation can be seen in other parts of the scripture too, like 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 9, Leviticus chapter 10 verse 4, Genesis chapter 29 verse 15, and 1 Chronicles chapter 23 verses 21 to 22. At the end of the day, whether you believe Jesus had biological siblings or not, it doesn't change the core teachings of Christianity. What's important is the message of love, forgiveness, and salvation that Jesus preached.